Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, PrincetonTrader.com here for NTMarkets.com with your Monday morning pre-market webcast. Okay, looking at a 15-minute chart of the ES, and I want you to focus on the green line. I talked about this in my webcast last night. Essentially, what happened on Friday and what has happened today is that we have stalled out at the middle band on the continuation chart. That is something that the bulls must get through today. If we fail from here and go lower, then what you're going to have building up on the daily chart is resistance at middle band. And the longer you have resistance at middle band, the longer this future is going to decide that it wants to trade between the middle band and the lower band. And that essentially, if you're not going up, you're going down. And as these bands on the daily chart continue to get tighter, let me zoom out. As the bands on the daily chart continue to get tighter, and the longer we stick around the middle band, the tighter they'll get. But the longer we trade below this line, between these two lines, the more likely it is that we ride the lower band after there's volatility expansion. Right now we have volatility compression. Volatility compresses, then it expands. Compresses and expands. Compress, expand, compress. That's the way, that's the way things trade. And it's one of the big reasons why I use Bollinger Bands, because it helps to show when that rubber band either gets too stretched or gets too tight. So first area I'm looking today is at the middle band. On a move lower, I'll be looking again at 48. My concern is bulls have this huge ramp up Friday. They die at the middle band, make it very easy for the shorts to come in and pick them off. Then they give it all up. They give it all back below 48. That was the part that had me concerned. And despite the gap up, I remain concerned about the weakness of the bulls, because they have not demonstrated an ability to hold up mornings. So I expect this gap to be filled. I expect off the open maybe a little bit of a pop-up, but then we go down and go ahead and fill this gap. At that point, right around the daily pivot, 1850.33, at that point, you really have to see what's going on. If we bounce off the 50, are we bouncing to a lower high between 50 and 59, and then are we going to give up 48 and go down and try 44? If the move off of 50 turns out to be support and we get back up through 59 and over the middle band, then the bulls have a chance to control the day. So all about 59 and all about what I think is going to happen after a morning dip. So everybody have a fantastic day. Follow us on Twitter at Princeton Trader. Come check out the website. Come check out the chat room. Start a 2-week free trial today. A lot of people are starting today. You can start with them. I will be back tonight with another evening webcast, and I'll be back tomorrow morning with another pre-market webcast. Trade them well.